past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? Past your bedtime. I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
Things take time. I'd say probably not.
Wow, Mr. Nick, is he your special someone?
I'm sleeping on the couch, Pearls.
Oh, okay.
The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay. Did it cut out?
You're right.
Can I just hug Pearls?
No, don't touch me.
No, out of character. Like, me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. She's still a little gal. Make sure you don't get punched.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already, as you said in Juan Corrida's room. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
Look at my big forehead.
There's still... God damn it! There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Corrida held about Mr. ENGARDE. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll still think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry.
Mr. Nick, I have to go to the bathroom.
I out of character, I do.
I have to piss. I do too.
Who wants to take over Pearls when Crow goes to the bathroom?
No, hold on, because Jay also needs to go. I'll be like 30 seconds.
You know what? I will take both of your characters. Go take your bathroom breaks. All right, folks. It's showtime. Okay, yeah, I forgot the left. Okay. Hey, wait! What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is something that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason, and I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the bug sweeper, isn't it?
Oh, can I go back to do a
Oh
few
shit!
things?
Right, yeah, I forgot you're still here. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth?
And he said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger toward you!
Okay, I'm back. Gee.
Jeez.
I'm back!
Oh, you're back. Okay.
What a pal you are, buddy. Chum, pal, just friends.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of those presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews?
Her profile's really pretty.
But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corrida.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl, the name of some people. Spying on people by herself. It's not what I see it for myself, too.
Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I bet it's nothing good.
But I didn't say anything.
It's written all over your face, Mr. Nick.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, there was something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh, I thought she was ace.
I tell you, Juan's really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? What are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager who woman Juan had. Oh, Jesus. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste impacts. Miss Adrian's been... Miss Andrew... Fuck. Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That's Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Kurita?
Really, you young kids don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the...
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Why would
Oh.
Miss Impex want to do that? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why would he do that?
I was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see. Oh, stop show.
I don't like that image. The night after Juan called off the wedding, the manager, Celeste, committed suicide.
How terrible.
Wonder what happened between those two.
Okay, let's move to criminal affairs.
Let's move on. Yeesh.
That's why we read the dialogue, folks.
Why
That
old
night-
bag should shut up, a thread.
There must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things in here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
Riveting. All right. Criminal affairs.
Wow.
Okay. It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
I mean, Gumshoe's kind of gone.
You're Mr. ENGARDE's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the ENGARDE case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness? Who is this man?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh no, Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this? I can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
Oh? He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
What?
A pretty privilege.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, shit. Was that my dialogue? Fuck.
Yeah.
Go on.
That was you.
Yeah, something. Go on. Go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content? Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag.
In the bag. Just like Maya's gonna be if we don't get an acquittal.
Edgeworth does.
Right, go on.
Edgeworth does still love me. They gave me pretty privilege.
Oh, it doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy. God fucking damn. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy. It does. You guys fucked me up. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around at all the electronics stores.
All right. Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
It looks like
We got
girls really appreciate
cucumber,
what
we got
dumpsters do for us.
tomato, we got lettuce, we got. Oh, Mr. Nick,
Yes?
where's the eggplant?
You were so close. You were so close. I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before. I get McDonald's.
Oh, I guess you have to give up on making the salad then.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem.
Even I have lettuce at
Well,
home.
shit. I guess we're going to the detention center.
Well,
Ow, fuck my spine. Sorry, my spine really hurts, Mr. Nick. Give me a second.
you need some apple?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. ENGARDE and Miss Andrews are in this detention center.
Shut up, Crow.
Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Alright, you want to talk to Bat on Guard or Adrian Andrews first? Because it doesn't...
You want to talk?
Shut up, Crow! Alright, which one?
No, I'm just saying. Well, no, because like Ginger.
I guess we'll just do Matt first since Ginger's not back yet.
Yeah.
Or are we supposed to do Adrian?
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm literally just asking because Ginger is voicing Adrian.
Then let's do Matt.
Alright, we'll do Matt first.
Okay.
Dude! It's Mr. Wright! I didn't get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. And George just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Corrida was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt ENGARDE.
What's wrong?
Mr. ENGARDE, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. Totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. Hey, I'm gonna order some Domino's. You want anything?
How can you...
Oh,
How can you get it delivered here?
I like pasta. Like I like the Domino's pasta with like the marinara and the sausage. That's my favorite.
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
Ah, shit.
Ginger? Are you back?
Oh, I'm. Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you came in just in time. Holy cow. This is her.
What's she like personality-wise? Is
She
like...
is a stoic demeanor, got everything under
She's
control.
kind of like witty. I would say like it looked like somehow Juan had his hands.
I guess.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
It looked like somehow Juan had his hands. Had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please?
His jacket's so shiny.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh!
Holy shit.
I knew this was coming.
Oh. Mr. Nick. Don't tell me.
Psyche locks.
Oh no.
You said a secret, right? I don't have any idea what that is. Do you, dude?
Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. I don't know any of that details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life.
Miss Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corrida. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager,
Shit.
God damn it!
and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories?
Nope.
Get off your fucking...
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
Dude, I said I don't want Domino's.
But it's so
Mr. Nick?
good.
Mr. Nick, what's a domino? Is it like kind of pea? A green pea?
Let's go eat one later, okay?
Yeah!
I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
Oh, that's too bad.
Man, you never get Domino's for the service, you know? Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. ENGARDE, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
Apparently we have to,
Oh, do we have to like...
Do we
Sorry,
have to
my
present
normal-
something?
No, do we have to like leave and come back to talk to Miss Andrews?
yeah, we have to leave and come back.
No, then.
Yeah,
Whose
that's pretty
story
cool.
do I want to hear?
Adrian Andrews.
Oh yeah, you get to actually do some proper. Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. But there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me?
Yeah, you bitch.
I thought your client was Matt.
Sure, Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Corrida had on Mr. ENGARDE. I'd like to ask you about Matt ENGARDE, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. ENGARDE. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with the case. Nothing.
About Miss Celeste Impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Stop!
Wait,
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard of the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
you wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Matt and Mr. ENGARDE?
That's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there has to be another way. Couldn't you just tell the police and they believe you and they do their job?
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right?
Come on, really?
Hold on.
This is not set in 2022.
Yeah, I was joking about them being that way. I didn't know Phoenix was gonna say that.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Pearl.
Miss Andrews?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason, so please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something? Did you say something just now?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's only one.
Okay, thank God,
Okay.
thank God.
Okay.
A psyche look, huh?
That's fine.
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge.
yeah, it was kind of written in text.
What the fuck? What? Okay, so apparently... Okay.
Do we have to present something?
No? What the hell's going on here? What am I missing?
Hi, Mr. Nick.
I mean, can't you just click on the dialogue again and like it'll start the psyche lock minigame? Oh.
No,
Actually,
I can't. No, I can't do the psyche locks yet. I have to...
Oh. Well, how about you talk to Pearl? She has dialogue.
Alright. Sure.
So the real person who killed Mr. Corrido was...
That assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean who asked for
person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Hmm. Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... No, it can't be.
ENGARDE himself.
If Mr. ENGARDE really did hire the assassin...
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it, he'd be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. ENGARDE, right? I mean, when we first talked with him...
Mr. ENGARDE, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida?
Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
I didn't see any psyche locks at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Do you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
No, I was busy being your boss.
Oh, hold on.
No, just...
No, I got this. Hold on. Juan had. Juan.
Take your time, take your time.
I can just read it in my...
No. Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had placed his hands in a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Mr. ENGARDE's secret? What is this secret anyway?
I don't know yet. But for now,
Secret
let's think about it this way.
Fuck your father.
Mr. Corrida was going to reveal the secret. That means... Mr. ENGARDE had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrida silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. ENGARDE. There's no way around it now. Which we already kind of did.
Yeah,
And
but
now
nothing
we get
fucking
the
happened.
box.
Now, okay, yeah, alright, yeah. Phoenix Wright, everybody! Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Oh, no.
Oh.
Is it Lotta?
Oh! Shit, I forgot!
Mr. Powers!
I forgot Ham voiced this guy, so...
I could try and voice
Can I?
him.
No, can I try?
Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Let me hear it.
I don't know what his voice sounds like.
He's like, oh, my bunny rabbit! My bunny rabbit is hungry!
Shut up so you can fucking light. What happened? Why are you here?
Yeah, basically he's like a big old teddy bear. That's Mr. Powers.
Okay, I got. You see, I got roped into this somehow.
No! But what?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial.
No, the decisive witness, Mr. Powers?
Oh, I love him.
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Oh.
Yeah, that checks out for the police.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. Actually, I can't really, but whatever.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? Yes.
That was established earlier, by the way. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it.
Oh.
You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
What? Who do you
Tell
think?
Pearls.
Yeah, tell me, I'm not a lawyer. Who do you think is that detective, that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it was me.
Maybe it's Apollo Justice.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, it is Apollo. Mr. Nick! Mr. Maya and myself are your only two allies in the whole world, but it's alright. Even Edgeworth doesn't love you, but we do.
Fuck. That one hurt. I really don't have a lot of friends, do I?
Why are all your,
That fucking hurt!
why are all your friends little girls, Mr. Nick?
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Well, let's see. Matt always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean.
But what about guys?
Shut up, girl. He'd always say, "It's just a game," to justify himself. Ew. I don't like him.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Oh, sorry.
I punch you, I punch you, I punch you!
Thank you.
I punch you, I punch you, I punch you!
But you
Guys.
know, he said once that...
What is it, Emmy?
Emmy, we're kind of streaming right now. Can it wait?
Yeah, we're kind of streaming, buddy.
No, what's up?
That chair made me break into a sweat. That's all I would say.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Is it a good share?
It's the best chair I've ever. Been
Okay, before we get into a tangent, we got an investigation to finish. Come on, I'm hungry.
I've been in stream chat.
There's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. What? Oh,
One person who wouldn't swoon over him?
his manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Does he like Adrian?
No. Fuck.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip.
Really?
I mean, celebrities and their world image have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But
They can be
aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
himbo and ace lesbian solidarity. Just like
I'm
Lady Mira.
more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see.
No, Mr. Powers, don't say that about yourself.
But it's okay, really.
No.
I get to hear plenty of gossip and about a lot of other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true. Not about your parents.
Oh, hey! So did you hear about this yet?
Oh my
About
god.
Andrew's mentor and her suicide.
Oh my- Mr. Powers, please.
Miss Impact.
We heard something about how our wedding was canceled. Really sad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Please don't say it like that.
I'm sorry.
Ginger, please
I
don't
didn't
say it
mean
like
to.
that.
It's just how I read it, okay?
Please.
I thought about it a little. I thought about it a little the other day.
You're really struggling.
Okay, I can take over because I know you're eating.
I'm not eating anymore. I've eaten. I ate. I'm just struggling because I'm having an aneurysm. I thought about. I can't. Okay, just fucking.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
I thought about it the other day. About the mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Like a Pokemon.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's why his hair is standing
That's a
straight
weird way
up.
to describe a man
Hey.
you don't love.
Oh, have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note, and they say that Juan went and hid it. We heard about that in court today, but there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Kurita?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome. Mr. ENGARDE and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
Yeah, we're big fans.
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds like kind of ominous. Yeah, I know.
Beep.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal! Oh, I'll be back in the office really soon!
Uh-oh.
What? What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened! Mr. Edgeworth,
He better not
One
die.
shot.
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal!
Look, we gotta go!
No.
I don't know what's going on anymore, it's no good! The end!
Hello? He got cut off! What happened to Edgeworth? We gotta go!
Mr. Nick?
Edgeworth!
We gotta go! We gotta go! We gotta go! Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away!
We should hurry back.
Yeah, let's go! I'm scared.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. What are you talking about?
Maybe it'll be good news.
No, it won't.
Maybe. Somehow I doubt that.
No, it won't. Shut up, Will Powers. I know you're a teddy bear, but shut up. Hey, maybe it'll be good news. Alright.
Maybe it'll be good news.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go!
Well, what happened? Is Edgeworth okay?
We got him! We know who bought that spy camera!
Eh?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave him away, pal!
Bear.
I figured it out, pal! I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera!
You figured it out?
Well, wasn't it Mr. Edgy?
Shh, Pearls. And? Go on.
My hair.
There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their own room?
Man on guard.
Huh?
Man on guard. Your client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Alright.
He bought Freddy Fazbear.
Oh my god, Freddy.
Are you sure you heard that right? The person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. ENGARDE. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. ENGARDE's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that brought the stuffed bear was Mr. ENGARDE himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be...
Oh yeah, he also took a selfie with him at the store that was dated on that exact day, and there's also security camera footage of Mr. ENGARDE going back to the store.
He wrote down on the autograph, I hired Shelly to kill her to kill.
Alright. Spy camera.
Oh, God. So, what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Thanks, Edgeworth, or Gumshoe. Come on, man! I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I see his face everywhere I go.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrido's room was Matt ENGARDE.
What? Why would Mr. ENGARDE do something like this?
He's a creepo.
I bet it was to catch Mr. Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of their rendezvous.
I bet it's not good enough for me.
Rendezvous? No rendezvous.
I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you gonna see him? Mr. ENGARDE, I mean?
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick.
Bozo.
You like women, shut up. I wonder what we will find on this.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt ENGARDE! What in the world? What the fuck did you do?
I wanted Juan Corrida's nudes, dude.
So he is gay.
Alright, let's, finally get to the... Oh, you're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Alright.
Present the
Are you
mega
ready for this shit?
timer. Take that!
Alright, Jay, it's game time.
Oh, fuck.
It's my favorite part.
Shh. Matt's secret.
He's gay.
Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on! I was in the middle of a nap!
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Do I have to present the camera?
Camera?
Yeah. Take that! Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corrida's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images he took with the camera with this transmitter.
I don't have his nudes! Wow, but, dude, where's this camera you're talking about hidden?
Freddy Fazbear. Take that! Bitch. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye! A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan! Psh.
Huh. I guess Juan had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
Sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corrida was... you, bitch!
You!
Take that! Mr. ENGARDE, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
Yeah, it's Freddy Fazbear, dude. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
I love Freddy
I don't think
Fazbear.
I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. How's it going? I'm out on guard.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
No, look, I know all my friends. Come on, Mr. Bear, no, don't get the... Look, now what you done, dude.
You made
Come
him
on.
cry.
I didn't mean to. What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. ENGARDE.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's the proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Get the receipt!
The receipt! With your signature.
Wait, he's 21?
Yeah, he's as old as me.
Take that!
Oh my god.
I have here 1 credit card receipt, Mr. ENGARDE. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This, 3,800. I guess that's easier. This could be the toothbrush I brought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush?
Yeah, dude. It's like a fucking top of the line. It's like made of ivory.
It plays.
Wait, it is? Oh my god! It's ivory! Wow, I didn't even fucking predict that! And it's got elf. Yeah, I call it Big Al the toothbrush. It's got elephant hair.
It plays One Direction when you press the button.
Is that what rich people use nowadays?
Yeah. Watch this. You're insecure. Like, you know, it's like I love jamming out whenever I'm brushing my teeth.
You're insecure. Sorry. Anyway. The store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes?
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like this?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is, of course. It would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna find out what I want to know because I must. The reason you hid this camera inside Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is because... Do I do the tabloid?
Tabloid?
I'm insecure. Don't know what for.
Take that! Okay, thank God.
Adrian Andrews?
There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Corrida, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude, he could be such a moron.
Huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Like Mr. Corrida's ass. Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Also, I only look at one person's ass, but too bad that wasn't your intention.
You can be poly, dude.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Corrida because of Miss Andrews. And there's only one reason I can think of you to do such a thing. You wanted these dudes! Okay, the real reason... Oh, fuck. The real reason... Oh, what pictures do we have? Do I have to... Is it the card?
Alright.
Take that!
What's this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly, the killer. That's ridiculous! Why would I know that shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. I also don't have that much HP. Mr. Matt ENGARDE. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was gonna happen in that room. So, How? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client, that's why. You hired Shelly the killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you, Matt ENGARDE.
And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Why?
Shut up. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. ENGARDE, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Huh?
Oh no, he's hot!
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt ENGARDE.
What?
Welcome to fucking Last Case, bitches!
Where'd you get
God,
that drink
He's
from?
got the Chucky milk. He's got the Chucky milk.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
Oh my God, it's Trent.
So you are Shelly the killer's client.
You didn't really think I'd dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me? I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
Should he be admitting this with the bailiff right there? You're lying. What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on. Shut up! Go on, and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
You're
Don't
drinking
talk to
chocolate
pearls like
milk.
that.
Why did you hide the video camera in the scene?
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come on, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
I really don't think you should have that. Why would you do something so wrong? That's mean against the assassin.
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
You sound like my mom.
Talk to
who's also
pearls like
dead
that.
and in jail. What? Why would you kill Mr. Corrida?
Because he was about to sling so much dung into my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
It's awful. If Mr. Corrida had been able to give it, Mr. ENGARDE's secret would have...
Well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead?
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used. Used and thrown away.
Jesus, Marion Christ.
Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt ENGARDE. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How can I be deceived by you all this time?
I've been bamboozled.
When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corrida. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida!
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How's that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up
just step up against you.
You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
Don't say it.
You scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this!
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something like that if my memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
It's worth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Somewhere a little more private.
Oh. God damn it, the same music's still playing! Ah! Well, Wright, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy...
Bro.
No! We can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What? What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law, and so I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own.
You never say it's my turn.
Well, I'm making an exception tonight, sweetie.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Not ENGARDE. That man is really...
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until now? Oh, gotcha, bitch.
What? Well, that... maybe...
I have a megatama, Mr. Edgeworth.
But that... I am pretty privileged. That's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. Through the power of friendship. But if I were to get...
megatama.
But if I were to get ENGARDE an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who are suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
What do you mean? I'm right here, Mr. Wright.
Person second closest to me. Even if I win this case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down.
Well,
not really
for different reasons.
Franziska,
Okay.
not really Franziska, but you fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is a perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty!
I see.
Wait, fuck. I didn't mean that.
Now I understand why you despise me so.
Fuck!
However, you are mistaken.
What are you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
Oh my god, he's an honor student who got a B.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm Edgewood! No, I'm kidding.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Don't you mean I'll find out later tonight?
Emmy.
The chief's back there. Is like, dude, you are so fucking lucky to have Edgeworth. He's such a badass, man. Yes, thanks, Daryl. Anyway,
Okay, can I talk now? Okay, cool, great. Mr. Nis, the transgender.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Emmy!
Well, I mean, you don't know who it is. So, like...
No, we do!
I know who it
We
is. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. ENGARDE's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me! A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
Please don't misunderstand things. I'm just getting the bank.
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
If I don't do it, someone else will.
Well, yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare. Keep reading. Shush, everyone, keep reading.
What the heck is aftercare? Edgeworth?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
No, I get it.
An assassin's duty.
We were Get out. Get out. You know
Trent's about
you
to
know the law.
server mute you.
You know the law.
I'm not gonna leave.
Trent's gonna
Fine.
server mute you.
Trent, you gotta kick them out of the call. I can't.
No, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll be back.
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it didn't go through. What is your name?
I believe I've told you once before, however.
You did. But
My name is the Killer. Shelley the Killer. You're Shelley the Killer?
OMG, I'm a big fan.
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me,
No.
if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Meow. Meow. I got to play my voice part, my only one.
Mr. Fire, Mr. Fire.
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth?
Huh?
Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
What's that, Kippy Cat?
Meow.
Huh? Oh, that. Sound like a cat.
A cat? Like shoe?
It can't be the cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelley the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units heads for ENGARDE Mansion immediately.
All right, you hurry over there as well.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
But we're like in the second investigation. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Apparently, if the
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go,
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
I like men.
Maya.
Please answer us, Mr. Maya.
Please let me
Mr. Maya.
again.
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape, assuming he's still in the area.
Can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer.
He and ENGARDE were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Why is it pretty best bedroom? Pretty best bedroom.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there's a lot of cuts on it for some reason.
Well, based on the perspective, we know that. Based on the perspective, we know that.
Bear. Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida?
You know what?
We know that
Did
this
it
is the
not-
room that Maya was in earlier, because there's the cat
Why
door.
would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Oh, I'm sure that's for Shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
Ugh! This door, it's locked. Looks like I'm gonna have to break it down! Ah! It rips his shirt off again.
Crawl through the cat door.
Alright, I'm on it.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Oh, this is why I married you.
Oh shit. There's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is ENGARDE's private lounge. Look at this,
Ooh.
Wright.
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals.
Oh
And a
shit, it's
VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, You'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
What? You searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
Curse.
Now we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Hi, it's me. I'm the little girl.
You're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave it to the rest of us. Or leave the rest to us.
Maya.
What if... Hi, it's me, Maya. What if I'm, like, in that box?
This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love. Celeste.
Miss Impact? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impact be here in Mr. ENGARDE's mansion?
Why does it say with love?
Mama?
This might be a clue.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Don't be shy. No, sorry.
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame. And she's really pretty. I just want to see the...
Oh, what's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something around the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mrs. Maya. She left us a message.
What?
Hey, it's me, Maya.
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Is Mr. Edgeworth there? Now listen up. You'd better get on guard, guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll kill you. I'll never forgive you, ever.
Ew.
I'm fine though, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. I'm actually dying right now. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that helpless monk.
Supposed to mean?
That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. No! Mr. Maya!
Right!
God, your character
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
What's wrong?
hurts so much.
Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short on one last thing.
And what is that?
Oh yeah,
Hello.
we
I
never
get to
finished
finally
it.
voice a character,
Miss
finally.
Andrews' psyche log. If I could just find out what secret she's holding.
It's like a one locker, dude. It's like one piece
And
of
I
evidence
think I
away.
stand a chance in court tomorrow. Blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
Wake that bitch up right now.
Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. And then after I blow this case open, I'm not gonna go that far.
What?
Alright. Jay, are you ready? Are you ready to solve the final psyche lock puzzle of Phoenix Wright Justice for All?
The
Let's
true
fucking
question
go.
is, can I voice Miss Andrews without having a stroke? Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
No, she's not like menacing. She's
Oh.
genuinely concerned.
Miss
Oh,
Andrews,
she's genuine concern?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's genuinely
I
concerned.
feel like she's a bit stuck up.
I've
but
come
okay.
to remove your psyche lock.
My what?
Psyche? Psyche lock? You okay?
I want to know, and you will tell me.
Holy shit.
your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Bitch, you're a one locker. Be quiet. Bitch, you're a
Take
yeah.
that.
She's a one lock. She's not like my ENGARDE. She's got like
All
one
right.
dude.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. ENGARDE for the murder?
For the shits and giggles. of
I've
that.
already told you countless times it's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. ENGARDE. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier.
Revenge.
You said revenge. You know, like popular music video by Kevin Sparkles.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why?
So you're saying creeper
What an
on
absurd idea! I don't have anything I want to take revenge for, except for my
Miss
dead
Andrews,
lover. My
A
dead
woman
gay
who
lover.
lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Celeste Impacts.
Celeste impacts. My
Take
dead
that.
lover. Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, even revenge. And that is Miss Impacts' death.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of why does it keep
Just keep reading dialogue.
on
Just
top
keep
of
it-
that,
just keep it on.
the one who hid her death note was also Juan.
Juan was the Juan.
What does all of this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. ENGARDE, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts and her death.
Can you explain to me this
The pickle
relation?
frame.
Oh, that's
The
a
picker, the picker, the picker.
Take that! This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impacts' handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. ENGARDE's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Dum, 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 dum.
Look, success.
The HP sound just like blink,
Nice
blink, blink.
cock. Sorry. Sorry. Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Kurita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Mr. ENGARDE? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time.
Oh.
Oh, real quick, since Ren's here, Ren, there is suicide mentions
Yeah, there's
in this
Yeah.
current case.
Yeah, but there's
Trigger warning.
yeah,
Yeah, really, like they show it on screen.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. So
lot.
tread carefully if you're gonna stay here.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Continue.
Sorry to interrupt the stream.
I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why,
Her outfit's really
with
pretty.
love, Celeste is written on the frame in that picture. They look so sweet together. That picture's so cute.
It should have been me, not him.
That should be me.
Really?
Holding your hand.
Yeah, continue. Oh, okay.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match, and they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she unalived herself.
She Kermit.
And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Kurita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Miss Impact.
Wow, they're actually kind of both pieces of shit, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, if it was like a case of like,
Oh yeah.
Bro, as she said, male pride.
yeah, like
That wasn't the end of it. Why? Why?
Just read!
Why?
Read!
That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a death note behind. And in
not
that
their
note,
turn.
she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that? I don't understand.
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all of this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game.
Yeah, I mean, no, she's right. They're both pieces of shit. Good riddance
yeah.
to fucking
Oh,
Juan
yeah.
Corrida.
She's really right. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, fuck Juan Corrida. What an asshole. Burn in
I
hell,
thought it was
man!
I thought it was like a
Right.
case of like, oh, something like Matt was blackmailing me, so I had to call. But no, you just call off the marriage. Just
I
so
thought
I
it
could-
was gonna be like, what was it? Matt was gonna be, or Matt like seduced her or something like that right before the wedding, and then Juan was just like,
Yeah, I thought it would have been like really
Yeah.
easily pinnable on Matt.
Yeah.
Shit.
That night, when
Alright.
I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murder was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's death note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the death note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
God damn.
And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright? Even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
Can't sleep either. Not with my situations. Or with what I know now.